earlier on this year, Salmonella Dub joined forces with the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra for the Feel the Seasons Change tour, and they've actually released a bunch of live recordings on the Feel the Season Change album, and today we're talking to Andrew about it.
Kia ora, how are you?
Good, thank you. It's pretty flash.
Yeah, it's nice, eh? It's rare commodity, the old vinyl. We've done it in a double 12-inch for your audio pleasure. Of course, it's also available on CD and
Yes.
with a DVD. But yeah, we've discovered this vinyl pressing plant in Sydney that's doing a wonderful job. Collectible.
Collector's item. And obviously this is, from the live performances, but what was the concept? Why did you decide to do this with the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra?
Well, it was the Symphony Orchestra approached us, and it was about 6 years ago now, and it was a crazy gig in Wellington at the Michael Fowler Centre. The tour manager snuck backstage with his electronic key, as they do. It's their sort of, their club rooms, I guess, the Michael Fowler Centre. And propped this idea of touring with the Symphony Orchestra, and back then he thought we could do it with the ballet as well. So there'd be New Zealand Ballet and the Symphony Orchestra. And he flew down with the manager from the ballet for a meeting in Kaikoura, and they even got even crazier, talking about Black Grace and other people involved. But anyway, it all sort of calmed down a bit, and there was a changeover with their sponsorship, and it sort of got stalled for a bit, and then TVNZ came on board, and it got rekindled. And last year we started working on the arrangements. It was Tom Rainey in Christchurch, head of the jazz school there, did all the arranging, which was great for us because we could interact with him. And that was a 6-month process. And then at the beginning of this year we put it all together, starting with we had the luxury of 3 days of dress rehearsals with the orchestra in Wellington. And an old schoolmate of mine, Hamish McKeach, was the conductor, which was great. We used to play in the school orchestra together at Burnside High School. Got all sorts of naughty mischief in the back row. Used to sneak into the practice room and annoy a music teacher by banging out punk versions of Beatles covers. Like, try and get us out of the room. It's like, someone's knocking on the door. Had the awesome opportunity to work with Ferry Marco Black, Richard Nuns and Paddy Free on this tour as well. And leading up to it, there's just so many balls in the air, we didn't know if it was going to work, but it was just a pleasure. And Ferry Marco is just the diva from hell. She's just awesome. She's done 3 or 4 tracks on here. She's done a version of, our own version of Tui Dub with Tuhoi Prayer. And she also sang on Drifting and Heal Me. And of course, Richard Nuns and Paddy Free have just finished their first solo, well, I suppose it's a duo album.
It's a kare.
Yeah, beautiful album. And we had the opportunity to use tracks from that as links between our tracks. So the whole set sort of flowed continuously, and we had got a bit conceptual. Had a nice visual background behind the live shows, I guess, without trying to be too sort of conceptual, but it was all about landscapes and Aotearoa culture and the changes over the last 300 years.
I guess that's reflected in the name of the album as well, Feel the Seasons Change,
Yep.
and that's part of course, the Heal Me album.
And we managed to represent some of that with the CD version. There's a DVD with visuals from the live show. So it's been a really long process for me, and I'm just rather chuffed that we actually got to the end and we finished it, and it's listenable. So I just don't have a bit of a proud moment here.
No, it's good. Be proud of the the project, because it's such a big undertaking
and very rare opportunity. Other things that came on board to help us with this, Radio New Zealand recorded the Auckland show, which a bulk of the recordings on here are from the ARTS Centre here in Auckland.
It's the amazing Andre Upston.
Yes, thank you very much, Andre. He I think he got in trouble actually.
Oh really?
He recorded 84 audio tracks from the ARTS Centre show.
That's pretty intense.
And it took him 2 months to mix it down, and I think a few questions were asked as to what he was up to. But good on him. And we also recorded some of the Christchurch show, and there's a bit of that in here as well. So been a long work in progress, and it's really exciting to work with an orchestra, and I think it's actually a very delicate thing to do. We went out of our way to reduce our on-stage sound. We didn't use any monitors on stage. We used only headsets and put perspex screens around the drum kit and the guitar amps. And
because you would have to pull back your sound quite a bit to allow the orchestra to come through, wouldn't you?
My guitar amps are on half, but not even on one.
Not even on 11.
No. But that enabled us to dub the orchestra, which I don't know if, I mean, that was a dream, really, being able to actually have everything controlled enough on stage that Guy, our engineer, could actually spin out some of the strings and horns and stuff. And awesome percussion section, five piece? No, three guys, and there's also harp. But just a couple of tracks that we did gave them a bit of leeway, and it was like a steamroller getting going, and it was amazing. Yeah, as I said before, it's just it's been a long process, and it's nice to have finished it. And I don't know that we'll be doing it again soon, but it's available now on this CD and vinyl.
It's available in shops right now. Salmonella Dub, Feel the Seasons Change live in concert. Is there anything else that you wanted to sort of impart for the NZOWN viewers about this particular album?
After Christmas we go to Aussie to do a couple of festivals, and then come back to do the Ducks Deluxe for New Year's Eve, and then we do Fat Outdoors on the 1st of January on the west coast of South Island, and then head down to do a new festival in Queenstown called Peak with Cora and a bunch of DJs. I think it's Ministry of Sound, some old fuddy-duddies Utah Saints. I
heard about that.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited to see that.
Yeah, we've got Hardcase. But the next thing on the cards for us is a couple of weeks' time we are honoured to be playing the Ngāi Tahu Hui a Tau, the annual hui in Kaikoura in the Domain, which will be free for the community or anyone that's floating by.
Kaikoura is kind of where you guys are staying.
Yep, it's where HQ is, where the studio is, and my partner and boy are at the moment. Yeah, we're very lucky. We've got a nice wee block of land and built the studio, and almost got the ultimate retirement pad 20 years too early, but
perfect environment to create in.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, congratulations on the concert, of course, and on the live album, which you can go and purchase now. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.